Hi everyone, Gretchen with Gretchen Classy Fitness here. I don't know about you guys, but in my house, ketchup is a huge deal. I feel like we could go through gallons of it because my kids love ketchup. And if you've been following my blog at all, you know I've been going through condiments to see which ones are worth making at home and which ones just you might as well suck it up and go buy them at the store, right? So I thought today I would tackle a big boy in our household, and that is ketchup. So today I am going to try a quick homemade ketchup recipe. This is from one of my favorite bloggers, and I'll share this with you later in the comments if you want the recipe. But it's just a real simple one, and so I thought we would give it a try. Now, why ketchup? So some interesting things about ketchup. Did you know that the original ketchup did not actually have tomatoes in it? It was started in Southeast Asia, and it was originally made from, as I talk, I'll cook. It was originally made with fermented fish, like super nasty, right? And they think, historians think that the British got a taste of it in Southeast Asia, went home, and started trying to make their own. Now, they didn't have the fermented fish, so they started using mushrooms, anchovies or oysters, and walnuts. It just sounds absolutely disgusting. And they were calling it a brown sauce is what they were trying to recreate. It wasn't until a little bit later, about the 1800s, early 1800s, when they started putting tomatoes in it, when that became a basic ingredient. But the big problem with, let me get the maple syrup. A big problem with the original tomato-based ketchup is that producers found that it was going bad, that it was spoiling pretty easily. So to combat that, they had to put in a lot of preservatives, which, you know, even then they knew people probably did not want a whole bunch of preservatives and chemicals in their food. So in the early 1900s, Heinz came along and thought, hey, people don't want this junk in their food. I wonder if we could create a ketchup that is tomato-based but does not have all of the nasty ingredients. And sure enough, they came up with basically pretty similar to what we eat today, which is our tomato-based ketchup. They found that if they just increased the apple cider or the vinegar content and used fresher tomatoes, that it would naturally last longer. So to this day, ketchup actually does not have any preservatives in it. Still doesn't mean there isn't a lot of sugar and added stuff in there, but preservatives is one thing that we don't have in our ketchup. So what I've done so far is I've put in 2 jars of organic tomato paste. I've put in some pure maple syrup. Now we are going for some apple cider vinegar. And just like Heinz, we know that this is key in helping it stay fresh. We'll do 2 of those. Alright, and now some onion powder. I have to admit, I was super surprised at how simple the ingredient list was for this ketchup. So it'll be interesting to see if my kids go for it and actually tastes pretty similar, pretty close to the version that we're all so used to eating. So that was a tablespoon of salt and just a pinch of allspice, and that's just going to sit on the stove. We're going to bring it to a boil and then let it simmer for a little bit, and we'll see what we come up with. So thank you guys so much for joining in with me today. Check back and I'll give you the results, and I'll let you know if my kids go for my version or if they are going to be real Heinz supporters, which I think they will be. Take care. Hope you have a blessed day.